Well, hello, Aries, and welcome to Mystic Door Tarot. This is Barb with your weekly tarot card reading for July 20th through the 26th, 2026. So we're going to just dive in and see what the cards are revealing for the week ahead. And Aries, let's see what's coming through. What's coming through crystal-wise? What does Aries need crystal-wise for the upcoming week, 20th through the 26th? All right, we have apophyllite, your connection. Third eye is your intuition, your perception on things, and your crown chakra is the top of your head, your connection to spirit, source. So there could be messages and guidance that are waiting to come through, Aries, if you just try to, take a moment of quiet, collect your thoughts. Doesn't have to necessarily be going into a meditation for those of you that don't care for that, but, just kind of stepping away from the noise. There's some thoughts or messages that will come through, something that you can use. So, apophyllite. Messages waiting, and let's take a look at your oracle messages here first. What's coming through for Aries from the AKashic records? Message for Aries, please. All right, we have consider the options. You've narrowed your focus to one desired outcome, and you might be missing a bigger opportunity. Open up and let the universe send you the highest possible result. The apophyllite crystal, your connection to spirit source. There's definitely a message trying to get through, and it can be coming through right now with this message here to consider the options. You've narrowed your focus to one desired outcome. There's so many options that could be coming through for you. So keep your options open. Be open and ready for anything, Aries. All right, let's see what angel message is coming through for Aries. What's the message for Aries for the week ahead? It says, take a step. 535. Let go of old beliefs and patterns that no longer serve you. Prepare to step out of your comfort zone in order to grow and expand. So this really, ties into, these are your oracle messages. Considering the options, letting go of what you've done in the past, beliefs, patterns that no longer are working. They don't resonate with you anymore. So 535 could be a special combination of numbers. Certainly you could see 535 on the clock, or it could be an address, or it might just grab your attention. And what are you thinking about at the time that happens? So keep that in mind. All right, let's see what the Trippin Waite Tarot has to say. I haven't used this deck in quite some time. Very colorful. All right, what do we have for Aries coming through for the week? July 20th through the 26th. All right, Aries. We have the Four of Swords. It's kind of like taking a break, taking a rest, letting go of old beliefs and patterns that no longer, serve you. So this is, I feel this is in conjunction with why you have the apophyllite crystal. It's kind of like, and this one's kind of listening to music. So you can just put your earbuds in and listen to your favorite music and just kind of see what messages and thoughts come through. There's trying to make a connection, your angels and guides, to push you in the right direction. So 4 can be a very stuck and stagnant energy. So that's why you need to let go of beliefs and patterns that are no longer serving you. Oh, this is the 8 of Pentacles. So This is known as the work card. So for some of you, you might be moving on to a new kind of work. It could be a promotion. It could be, if you've been looking for a job, this is a good indication that it is just around the corner. It can be that you're approaching the work that you do in a whole new light. This is something that you're really good at, Aries. So the 8 energy is one of abundance, but there's messages trying to get through, especially with the apophyllite crystal. There's some kind of connection that needs to happen so that, you'll be able to step out of your comfort zone, maybe stepping out of a job that you've been in for some time and maybe going into something else, something that you would prefer, Aries. So especially with consider the options. There's more than you can dream. So more options, keep that open. So let's see what else we have. Yeah, you're standing at the crossroads, and in this deck, the globe that's usually in this individual's hand is heart-shaped. So I'm getting the message of do something you truly love, and it can be the work that you do, whatever it is that you're good at. Put that into use in some way, shape, or form. It could be helping other people. It could be a new line of work. It could be a second source of income if you have an interest or a hobby where you can make some money from it. But you're standing at the crossroads, and there's these birds here. There's messages wanting to come in. The reason that you have the apophyllite crystal so that you could connect and maybe get a new perception on things. And letting go of old patterns, moving on to something new. So everything's indicating this week about there's some kind of messages or guidance that's coming in, and you need to be noticing the signs, the signals, and slowing down, and taking a break so that you can really catch, what your angels and guides are trying to alert you to. Next, we have the Page of Cups. There's something that's going to be quite unexpected. It's going to catch you off guard. So I think once you do slow down, take a break here. It's something that you do very well. And you're standing at the crossroads trying to decide. You're making a choice in some manner. It could be the choice in regards to relationships, your job, maybe where you're living, something, an interest that you have. But consider all the options here. Open up and let the universe send you the highest possible result here. And that's, slowing down, taking a break, listening to your favorite music, if that's how you can, turn off the outside world, turn off that noise, Aries. There's messages waiting to come through. Bottom of the deck, your overall energy is the 5 of Cups. Could be an indication, you need to let something go. It's over. It's done with. We have the 3 overturned cups, and that's about taking a step forward, letting go of old beliefs, things that don't serve you anymore, stepping out of your comfort zone to grow and expand. The 2 upright cups is possibly what you're trying to make a decision about here. So this is working out in the background this week, making you aware of how you feel and letting go of what no longer serves you so that you can consider new options. So let's clarify here. Let's see if we can get some more insight. All right, this 4 of Swords. Getting out of that comfort zone, getting out of that stuck and stagnant energy. And that could be you're still in the same job that you only intended to take as a stepping stone. So 8 of Cups, yeah, moving on, making a sacrifice, a choice, whatever the case may be. There might be things that you really loved and you're going to miss, but there's new options for you. And so the 8 of Cups is moving in a new path forward. So I love seeing that for you. Now, the 8 of Pentacles could be a new job. It can be something you do very well, branching off in a new line of work. What do we got? Oh, we've got the 5 of Cups showing up again. Wow. Well, here's where that energy is connecting so much that maybe you can't let go of a place that you worked at for such a long time, but there is an opportunity. You have to make a choice. There's something coming in, messages, guidance for you, Aries. Yeah, five of cups. This is really feeling kind of like a loss, or that something has run its course, something is over. So for some of you, it can be a job that is now ending. You have to move on. But this Two of Wands is now giving you an opportunity. It's almost like blessings in disguise here. Maybe something you thought was going to go a certain way and it didn't. It backfired, or it just didn't come into play. So this Two of Wands, and there's really about something that you love, and you're going to make a good living at it. It's going to be something that turns out very well. This is Taurus's card in energy. King of Pentacles, where put in the work, you are definitely going to get the result. You're going to benefit by doing something that you love. So think about that this week, Aries. What is it that, consider your options, everything. Your focus has been on one desired outcome. Think bigger. All right, and this Page of Cups, which always comes out to me as expect the unexpected. Yeah. The end result, and look what we had fall out. We have the Ace of Swords. Something's going to come up out of the blue, very unexpected. There's going to be an opportunity. It's going to create success. You're going to feel like you triumph. It's coming out of this Five of Cups energy of, having to sacrifice, leave someone behind. It's how you're feeling possibly this week with this playing out in the background. Something is over and done with, run its course, and you need to move on. And you do have opportunities here. You have two upright cups, two wands, two choices, options. Pick what you love. And that's why you're getting the apophyllite crystal to slow down, take a break, see what messages and guidance are coming through, ideas that'll come through. The guides don't always come through in the way that you might think they would. It could just be a thought appears in your head and they put it there. So Aries, wow. Okay. That is the messages for the week. Thank you so much for joining me and sending you love and abundance. See you next time.